Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. I am fixing another taco soup. It's kind of cold out, so soup to warm us up. Taco soup. And it's delicious. It is one of the best soups I fix. I love it. I love it. Taco soup for Taco Tuesday. So y'all come on in and watch me cook this taco soup. Come on, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your time. And thank you for every moment you spend with Myra. Let me show y'all the end results. This is my taco soup, y'all. I love this soup. And it's cold outside, so today is a perfect day to cook this soup, a taco soup. So first I started with my pasta. Got my pasta done and put to the side. I got my water boiling, and I added some salt to the boiling water, and then added in my pasta. I got it's a half a cup of pasta of this orzo pasta that I showed y'all the box. Barilla, I love Barilla brand. And so I'm going to give this a stir. And once it comes to a boil, I start counting for 10 minutes. Or set my timer for 10 minutes. Because I'm going to let my pasta boil for 10 minutes. Once it starts to boil, get it drained, rinsed, and put to the side until I decide it's time to add it in the soup. Now, I'm going to start with my meat. I got 1 pound of ground chuck. And I'm using my helper, my all-purpose helper. That's what I call her. Yeah, she's my all-purpose helper. Do whatever I need her to help me do. And today, we're going to break down this ground beef. This ground chuck, y'all. This is ground chuck. I'm sorry. 1 pound of ground chuck that I'm breaking down in my cast iron skillet. Yeah. And as it's cooking, I'm still breaking it down. She's still on duty. She's still on duty. I cut up some bell peppers and onion. So this is 1/2 cup of bell peppers and 1/2 cup of onions. And I'm getting that incorporated with my meat using my helper. Yep, she do whatever I need her to do. So, yeah, you should use this, you should use that. No, I'm good. I'm good. She doing what she needs to do. And if I need to help her, then I'll help her. But she doing what she needs to do. So I'm going to make sure that my meat is done. And then I'm going to drain that fat off. But I just want to make sure the meat is done before I drain it. So it looks done. Yeah. So that's what I'm about to do. Drain off that fat, that grease. Yeah. Give me 1 second, and I'll be right back with that drained meat. There it is. There it is. Now, just mixing it all up, y'all. It's a mind thing for me. I told y'all. My pasta's still boiling. Now I'm going to add in to this meat 1/4 cup of beef broth. And just move my meat all around in it. Still trying to keep some flavor and some juices in there. Now this, I will be using 2 packages of the taco seasoning. So just in case. But right now, I'm going to add in one package to my meat. The other package will be added into the soup. So just so you know that I'm using 2 packages in case you hear me saying, or talking. I ramble a lot. But anyway, so I'm getting that package of taco mix, mixed and coated all over my meat. This is 1 pound of beef, ground chuck, y'all. I'm losing it. 1 pound of ground chuck. And according to the taco seasoning, it says 1 package of taco seasoning to 1 pound of meat. That's why I'm letting y'all know I will be adding another package of that seasoning to my soup. So I'm just, got it all mixed up, smoothing it out, letting it steam, and pull that flavor all together. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yep. Look at the colors coming in already. And, I think that's it for that. I'm going to leave that to the side until it's time to add it into the soup. Now it's time to start putting the soup together. I got 1 can, 28-ounce can of the original Rotel that I parade. You don't have to do that. I just don't like to bite down on the chunks of tomatoes. So I parade mine. Now I just added in my second package of taco seasoning. And I'm going to add in 2 cups of beef broth to this. Again, remember 2 packages of taco seasoning. 1 was already in the meat. I added to the meat, and I just added 1 to this mixture. My Rotel and beef broth. So I'm getting those flavors mixed in together while I'm cooking. Just gonna cook for a little while. Hey, you cook it as long as you think you want your flavor to sit. So it's cooking on low right now. Then I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. But see how I parade? I'm trying to show y'all that I don't have them chunks. Still a little bite, but not the chunks. So now I'm about to add in my seasonings. So I'm going to show y'all each one that I add in. So these are going to be teaspoons right here. So 1 teaspoon of cumin. 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika. 1 teaspoon of that slap your mama. 1 teaspoon of ranch seasoning. Now, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of oregano, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now, as a reminder, I just added 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. The other seasoning was 1 teaspoon. Just in case. And it's a reminder for myself as well. So I got those seasonings mixed all together. Adding in my beans and corn. 1 cup each. So I add in 1 cup of corn, 1 cup of kidney beans, the dark kidney beans, and 1 cup of black beans. I drain these and, put them in a bowl together. So you see me pour them all in together. So again, I wanted to share with y'all my measurements. Again, there was 1 cup each of corn, dark kidney beans, and the black beans. And I let that set for maybe another 5-7 minutes. And then I added in my meat. Watch these colors. If you know me, I like colorful food. It might be a man thing. It might be. but I like colorful food. It make it just look good. Yeah. So I'm going to get that skillet cleaned quick, fast, and in a hurry. And I'm going to let this cook for maybe on low. I'll cut my fire down some more. 10-15 minutes just to let the seasonings, marry together. And I just added in 2 ounces, about 2 ounces of cream cheese. And since my soup is hot, I was trying to break it down, and you will see the color change. It's going to get lighter. And 2 ounces of sour cream. So there's 2 ounces of cream cheese and 2 ounces of sour cream. And I'm still trying to break down the cream cheese. I don't want a chunk. I want to incorporate it. As you can see, it is getting lighter. It's starting to get lighter. And a question I had before, do you taste it? No, you don't taste the sour cream. You don't, or I don't, not like if you wanted sour cream and taste it. No, you don't taste it, not the amount that I put in. So just in case, I hope I answered that question. And I'm going to add in my orzo pasta now. That's a 1/2 cup that we boiled, drained, and set to the side. Now, again, I boiled that for 10 minutes after it came to a boil again. Once I add that pasta in and the water began to boil again, that's when I started to count my 10 minutes. 10 minutes for me. So I'm going to mix this up, making sure the orzo is all throughout the soup. The soup. And then I'm going to take some Fiesta blend cheese and just pretty much cover the top. Just, sprinkle some on the top. Use as much as you would like in case you decide you want to use this recipe. But I'm just going to, sprinkle some on the top. And I cut up some jalapeno peppers, maybe 1/8 of a cup, and just put them in the middle for show, even though it's going to bring some heat. Put the lid on it. It's going to help my cheese melt. And it's done. It came out beautiful to me. And it's always delicious. It's the same recipe that I use. Only thing I did different, I think this time, was added oregano.